this time I want to reflect on my mother, experiences with my mother. I can remember um, my mother when I was at the age of, I think I was 28, 27 years old. Did a show. I called my mother on the phone and told her I wanted to do a comedy show. I needed some money. So what I did was I convinced her and I had her handle all the paperwork and contracts and paid for the upfront money for all the comedians. I had Kevin Hart, Tony Roberts, Scrancho, Head, and I was going to do with Master P a Hood Stars of Comedy Volume 2. So my mother, she financed it, and I had my friend Sean, Miss Tally. She also helped finance as well. So what I did was made a decision to fly Kevin Hart in a week earlier to promote it on the radio and try to give it a boost. At this time, Kevin Hart was not like who he is today. He was just a regular upcoming comedian. He did Soul Plane and those other movies, Paper Soldiers, I think it was, and movies like that. He was on his way up, and he flew Kevin in, took him to the mall. We had a radio interview, and so I also booked a club where we was going to have a before party, like have them out, a bunch of people come out for him, and only 5 people showed up at this event. So Kevin was with me. We went out, and he was just like, "This happens to be that stuff, RASHEED." Like, they laughed. Like, listen, only the greats go through this. Like, the average Mo and Joe wouldn't even understand. They took it as failure, and that was it. Quit, give up, do something else. But they understood the process. They've been through it so many times, saw so many empty venues. But I was so hyped and ready for this event that I was literally crying. Not in front of them, but after we had a good night, me and Kevin and all of us went out to the club party. It was in VIP. He was known enough to get that treatment, but he wasn't $100 million, 10, 20, 30 movie Kevin Hart of the day. So we went out to the clubs, had a good time. I dropped Kevin off to the room. Me and Sean went back to my mother's house, and I ain't getting the house about 6. And I pulled over and I started crying to myself. Like, Sean was over there knocked out, drunk, was out. He didn't even see it. And I was crying, and I get home, was frustrated. My father was like, "I'm not doing this." My mother and father got me sitting down at the table. And my mother was saying, my father was like, "I never heard you in your life say you wanted to quit anything. You better not quit this. You put all this damn money up, you better suck it up and get it together. Never saw you want to quit anything." So my mother explained to me, like, "You ever heard of the 409? The person who created the 409. I was like, "No." He said, "The reason why he titled it and labeled it the 409 form because it took him 409 times to get the formula correct. So he failed 408 times." And I thought about that, and I sat on that and was like, wow. That stuck with me ever since. I still use that philosophy to this day. It's been ups and downs, rocky mountains. But if you give up, that's when you fail. It's when you quit. It's when you fail. But if you keep trying over and over, you will succeed. And it was an expensive learning experience, but at the same time, I learned more from what my mother told me